Hello everyone, my name is Salim and welcome to the Markets Breakdown Analysis for Friday the 13th of October 2023. We'll be breaking down charts through the exact zones where price will close for potential buys or close below for potential sells as well. So looking at the daily candle for Thursday, so the daily has been bullish, breaking above the Wednesday daily high, tapping into this previous daily support formed on the left. Obviously, as we can see, price rejected this daily support, retraced, and more likely will be closing bearish, forming daily resistance around 1875-300. So obviously, as we can see, the weekly and the monthly are bullish, and the monthly is rejecting the downside, respecting this monthly support formed around March 2023. And now to break down the chart and looking at the daily. So the daily will be forming a resistance, dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, and what we can see, we have the most recent 4-hour support formed around 1859-500. Most recent 4-hour resistance formed around 1883-600. Dropping down to the hourly time frame, what we can see here is we can adjust this level to this 1-hour support around 1868-100. The most recent 1-hour resistance formed around 1872-900. Dropping down to the 5-minute time frame, we have the same level of support and resistance. And we're looking on the 15-minute time frame as well, we have the same level of support and resistance as well. So now to identify the no trade zone, and the first thing we can see is we could have potential buys as price breaking close above this 1-hour resistance, which is also the 30-minute and the 15-minute time frame. Let's say the potential buys could be above 1872-900. For potential sells could be below 1868-100. And this is going to be the no trade zone. And now to look for potential buys and going back to the daily. So since daily is closing bearish, forming daily resistance, now the first thing we can see is a daily rejecting the upside, the daily rejecting this previous daily support area. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a line to where this daily resistance to be formed around 1875-500. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we have a 4-hour decent resistance around 1883-600. Dropping down to the hourly, now zooming in, and what we can see, we have this previous hourly support formed around 1876-800. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, that's the same level of support. We have this retracement on the 30-minute time frame, but we're looking on the 15-minute time frame. Again, we have this 15-minute resistance. I would say the first target for buys could potentially be this 1-hour support around 1876-800. The second target for buys, now, of course, we have this decent 4-hour resistance around 1883-500, and this is a big range. So looking at the hourly, now what I would say is we could have a target, the second target for buys at this 4-hour resistance. But maybe it would be good to secure or maybe to manage the position once price tap into this previous 1-hour support formed on the left around 1878-800. And the main target for the second target for buys could be 1883-500, targeting this 4-hour resistance. And now to look for potential sells. And the first thing we can see here is we have this daily support formed around 1859-700. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we have the same level of support. Before this support, we have to identify this previous 4-hour resistance around 1863-400. Drop it down to the hourly. Now we have this previous 1-hour resistance around 1864. And then we're looking at the 30-minute time frame again. Clean traffic, that's the thing with the recent price action. But on the 50-minute time frame, again, same thing. I would say the first target for sells could potentially be this previous 4-hour resistance formed on the left around 1863-200. The second target for sells, we can target this daily support around 1859-700, because that's the 4-hour time frame support and the hourly as well. So I'd say the second target for sells could potentially be 1859-700, targeting this daily support.
Dominion Markets, your trading sanctuary.